What is up, everybody? Welcome once again to my YouTube channel, and today let's continue with some more F1 2017 career mode. Of course, we are still with the F1 2018 season mode. We are also still in the Alfa Romeo Sauber F1 team, and today we are at the Sochi Autodrome, home of the Russian Grand Prix. What is up, Minecraft player? Welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? So, first of all, let's dive into our laptop, and as you can see, we have mixed conditions on track as the weather forecast. Hopefully it doesn't rain for the race, because it is a very fun track for me. I really do enjoy it in the dry, so hopefully it doesn't rain throughout the race. We are beating Fernando Alonso in the rivalry, as you guys can see in the middle of your monitors, and we are currently exceeding the expectations of the team. Moving to the research and development tab, as you can see, we are 6th place. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th. Yeah, we are currently in 6th place in the overall performance. We are still waiting for a major fuel consumption upgrade come Spain, so hopefully it gets fitted into the car without any sort of issues. Hey Alex, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. But yeah, continuing to the progress history, as you can see, it was only Mercedes and Renault upgrading their cars for the upcoming Grand Prix weekend. So Renault trying to distance themselves from the mid-pack. That's well, basically from me, right? Because they are the next, you know, they are the next targets that we aim to beat in terms of the development race. Moving to the vehicle management, I'm going to actually debut the second power unit for this Grand Prix weekend. Hey Nestros, what's up, man? How are you doing? Billy Manili, welcome to the live stream. How are you all doing? Come on, I hit cancel on it twice in a row. Yeah, it's done. The gearbox, of course I cannot change the gearbox, otherwise I get a penalty, but yeah, that's the gearbox is still fine, only 25% so far. As we move on to the drivers' standings, and as you can see, Kimi Raikkonen didn't score any points in Bahrain. He actually had an engine blowout. Lewis Hamilton took home the Grand Prix win. It was actually a 1-2 finish for Mercedes, and that got Hamilton past myself and up to second in the Drivers' Championship, only 3 points away from the Finnish driver. We are currently in 3rd place, tied in points with Daniel Ricciardo, with Kevin Magnussen very close to us, only 1 point behind us. Moving to the constructors' standings, me and Charles Leclerc have a total sum of 48 points, which grants us 3rd place in the constructors at the moment. Red Bull is only 7 points behind Mercedes, and Ferrari are starting to pull a bit. So yeah, it's going to be tough to catch them, but let's see. Maybe with a fortunate race here at the Sochi Autodrome, we can turn our luck around. Even though it's quite tight in the sharp end of the field, as you can see, only 2 points separating the top Scuderias. Hey Pom68, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. In terms of the leaderboards, this doesn't really matter. This is the score of my previous career mode. So yeah, as you can see, we got 2nd at Australia, 4th at China, and at Bahrain it wasn't really our race. We were still able to be decent enough to get 10th place. So yeah, let's try to improve on that as we kick off this practice session for the Russian Grand Prix. Let's see how it goes.
We are at the fascinating Sochi Autodrome in Russia for what is expected to be a compelling race weekend. Well, it all begins today with practice. We can see, of course, plenty of activity in the garages as we wait for the green light to get this session underway. Anthony Davidson, thank you for joining me once again. What are you going to be looking out for once the cars get out there on the circuit today?
Well, naturally, in any free practice session, you can never be sure exactly what programs teams are running, how much fuel they've put in, and so on. So it's important to resist the temptation to draw any firm conclusions from the fastest times on the monitor. What we can do, however, is look for consistent pace over the course of multiple laps. So if someone does half a Grand Prix distance, and they're consistently half a second quicker than another driver doing the same, then that's generally a good indicator of a car with a solid race pace.
Okay, so yeah, let's get a setup going. Oh, where is it? There it is. I really do like this setup. I mean, at least I've liked this setup in the previous race weekend, so yeah. So, let's kick it off with the track acclimatization program. Let's see how that goes. Turned in a bit too late. Probably shouldn't have gone up to 4th gear, but... Why am I trying to do that in 4th gear? That was stupid. Hey Joel, what's up, man? How are you doing? Yeah, it's going to be a fun race today. Oh, I missed that. I wasn't looking at the screen. Slightly understeer with the car, but I can either just move the front wing and go by one, or I could just learn to deal with it. Yeah, we got it. So yeah, I'm going to tweak it a bit.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1:38.6.
Whatever. Okay, let's get out there. Let's now move on to the tire management program. Let's see how smooth on the tires we are over a lap of this circuit. Hey Jadu, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Okay, so the car now has a bit more of front end bite, but that's also meaning oversteer at the moment. Yeah, it is. I mean, I enjoy the music, so yeah. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't put it on the live stream. Oh, the weather is bad where you are? Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I would guess it is boring. To be honest, I kinda prefer cold weather to warm. I don't know. Okay, we did it. So yeah, let's return to the garage. And yeah, let's go for the fuel saving program. We know that we are smooth on the tires. Let's see how efficient we are on the fuel over a lap of the Sochi Autodrome. Okay. Well, yeah, that's the thing. I even like it when it rains. I live near a factory, so when there's lightning or thunder or whatever you want to call it, they fall on the factory, and it's cool to watch. Hey, Multi-Size, what's up, man? How are you doing? Did Verstappen crash yet? No, not yet. At least not to my knowledge. I'm not saving fuel whatsoever. I'm 2 seconds up on the delta. Yeah, that was, god damn it. Okay, we got it. Let's return to the garage now. So yeah, let's jump to the qualifying pace program. Let's see how it goes when we are actually pushing the wheels out of the car. I have Leclerc as a teammate. Of course, man. Of course I'm going to pre-order F1 2018. And yeah, I'm going to stream it as soon as it comes out. I don't know. Notice I honestly have no idea. I have the feeling I have a feeling that there won't be an option. I have that feeling. But of course I have no idea. Got it. That lap is projected to be pole. Okay. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. So yeah, we're just going to do 3 more flying laps. But yeah, I don't think there will be such an option in the game. But I figure that people are going to find ways to mod the game to remove the halo. Because I guess that if people can put the halo in this game, maybe they can also remove the halo from next game. Or at least make it like transparent, you know? Maybe you can like remove the textures or something to make it like made of glass, you know? It's not about getting used to the halo, it's about like me driving in the game. It's a fucking video game, I don't need the halo. And that's the thing, the arguments like if it saves a life it's worth it, I don't agree with that. Because if a driver is afraid of driving in an open cockpit car, just don't race in an open cockpit car. You have so much other series of racing that have closed cockpit cars. That's stupid to race in open cockpit cars if you are afraid of it, you know? Like for example, I would drive, like if someone told me that today I'm driving an F1 car and I'm gonna die doing it, I would do it anyways, you know? Because yeah, it's all I've ever wanted to do. It's, you know, it's part of my core, it's part of who I am. But the thing is that nowadays drivers are just rich kids who thought it would be cool to be an F1 driver. They don't want to risk their lives, they just think it's cool to race cars, you know? And that's why they are afraid of it. Like for me, people who drive open cockpit cars should be people who are okay with the fact that they might die every time they step into the car, you know? And if they are not, they shouldn't be driving open cockpit cars. But that's, of course, that's just my view on it. Hey Sidfish, what's up man, how are you doing? Fifth gear isn't the best. But yeah, like, don't worry, I'm not trying to shit on your point. Like, you have a valid point. Of course, we never want to see people die, right? So, you do have a valid point. It's just that I don't think a driver is afraid of getting an head injury or to die because of having the exposed head, basically, then they shouldn't drive open cockpit cars, you know?
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
My sense, like, motorsports have improved in their safety a lot, and like, for me, man, like, I know there's people who make the argument that it will never be safe enough, but for me it is safe enough. Like, Alonso in 2015, he was able to climb out of that car quicker than Gutierrez, and after that crash, him being able to get out of the car quicker than Gutierrez says a lot about the safety of the cars. Like, no one is going to be dying anytime soon from just a normal crash, you know? Like, Bianchi's that's not a normal crash. He went straight into a fucking crane. You know, he went into a fucking crane. How often do you see that, you know? And I'm not going into if the halo was there, would Bianchi still be alive? Because I think that's a pointless argument, because it changes nothing. It doesn't change the fact that he's dead, you know. So, and the halo wasn't there, so I don't think it's a waste of time to have that argument, you know. But yeah, man, I think the cars are safe enough that nobody's going to be dying like anytime soon. No, I think we are all spoiled as fans, cause like, yeah, people want exciting races, but Monaco is not for the people watching on the television. Monaco is for the drivers. Like, Monaco is a challenge for the drivers. Monaco is exciting for the drivers. Monaco doesn't give a shit about the viewers, because it shouldn't. It's a challenge for the drivers. You know? It's not meant to be an exciting race for us. It's not meant to be challenging for us. And that's the charm of Monaco. Like, I don't know where it came from that Monaco should be exciting. It was never exciting. You know? It was never an exciting race. Hey Smash, what's up, man? How are you doing? Yeah, that's the thing, and I mean, back in the day, I think it was Mansell, it would probably overtake Senna as well. But, you know, it's not just now that you can't overtake at Monaco. It's, you know, it's been the same, like, since its inception, basically. You know? Like, Mansell spent the entire day right on Senna's gearbox, and he couldn't get past. You know, it's just like Jensen Button in 2013. He came out of the pits behind Kovalainen and he didn't overtake him, even though he had a McLaren Mercedes and Kovalainen was on a Caterham. You know. Oh, you got the first win. That's great, man. By the way, Ali, Kaya, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Okay, we got it. Yeah, it was like, for me, the entertainment of that race was due to, first of all, you never knew if they were going for a 1 or a 2 stopper because of the hypersofts. The supersofts lasted way too long. like it was not supposed to be. Not the super. It was either, yeah. They went. Everybody went. Everybody went Hypers, Supers, right? Or was it Hypers, Ultras? I think it was Hypers, Hypers, Supers. I think it was. I don't remember actually. But yeah, like the Hypers lasted enough laps for it to be a two-stopper. But the other compounds lasted way too long, you know. The objective of the Hypersofts was to make Monaco and tracks like Russia a two-stopper, you know, because they are so smooth on the tires that you need very soft tires, you know. So they tried to make, they are trying to bring those tracks to a two-stopper, and they couldn't do it at Monaco. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do it in the next couple races where the Hypersofts are used.
Quick look at the classification at the end of the session then.
And yeah, what was I going to say? Oh yeah, about Verstappen, his overtakes. I mean, yeah, he had to go for the overtakes to try and recover something, but like everybody was like kind of letting him through, you know. It's one of those things. First, it's Verstappen. He's not going to take any prisoners. And second of all, like everybody, it was just not their race to hold up Verstappen. They were not fighting for the points or anything, you know. Like, if he was battling for points with like Sainz, he wouldn't get him, you know, but... Yeah, that's the thing, like, that's the strategy that everybody employed. Like, everybody could have just gone and tried the two-stopper if they were actually racing. The thing is that, yeah, they were nursing the tires to ensure the one stop, but that's on the teams, you know. That's the teams who told their drivers, nurse the tires, because track position is so important that we need to only stop once. You know? Like, I don't know, man. I don't think it was Pirelli's fault in that one. So, yeah. I think, yeah, the Ultras were... Yeah, the Ultras were a bit too durable on that. Because the strategy, I think Pirelli was trying to make the optimal strategy be Hypersoft Ultra Hyper, or someone who tried it would be Ultra Soft and Super Soft until the end, you know? And yeah, it kinda didn't work, but for next season it will be improved, that situation, I guess. Hey, Not So Fouls, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Gregorian, what's up? I don't know if I greeted you already. I'm sorry if I didn't, but welcome to the live stream. So yeah, let's listen to Emma Jenkins.
Hi, it's Emma. Your qualifying goals came up at the board meeting this morning. Here's what to expect.
Okay, so qualify in 9th and beat Fernando Alonso. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to do it, especially because we are in the rain, but let's see. Hopefully the race is dry. I actually forgot to check, but let's see how it goes.
Welcome F1 fans, where qualifying will be starting in the next few minutes as the teams prepare to get out on track at the Sochi Autodrome here in Russia.
Hey Kupsonic, what's up?
And as we count down to that green light, I have to say, Anthony Davidson, that this rain is not showing any signs whatsoever of abating. I imagine we'll be looking at some last-minute setup changes to better adapt these cars to the conditions. What do you think?
The trouble is, Crofty, they need to be thinking about the race tomorrow. You don't want to go jacking up the ride heights and piling on a few points of extra downforce that you're not going to want in the Grand Prix itself. The Parc Fermé regulations mean that you have to make that choice. The best thing the drivers can do is adapt with the tools they have available in the cockpit. Moving the brake bias forward will help stop the rear end slipping out on the braking, and opening up the differential can really help tame the oversteer on corner exit. The drivers that can make best use of these techniques will have the best chance for success here today.
Okay, you should be able to get into the next qualifying session easily, so try to get a hot lap in early so we can save the tyres.
Oh, can I show you the upgrades? After qualifying I can. Yeah, Canada should be great. It's my favorite track for a reason. I really do enjoy it. Yeah. So. This wasn't what I wanted. Come on. Show me the weather. Oh, full drive for the race. Thank God. Thank God. He did a plastic surgery? Why?
ETA on this rain clearing up is about 10 minutes, so just keep your concentration out there.
Okay, so yeah, I'll go fast forward for a bit. I'm just trying to see if the rain will stop. Hey Dave, what's up, man? I don't know what will be the quickest tire by the time we get out there. Everybody's on inters for the time being, but I'm not sure, man. I'm really not sure. Okay. No, get out of here. I want the setup screen. Come on, come on. The ultras are getting better. Yeah, they are getting better so quickly. Come on. I'm gonna gamble. I'm going to gamble. Hey Terminator, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Just as a copyright-free music suggestion, the song End Clap. I could take a look at it. Hey Julie Gabois, what's up? Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. But yeah, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Terminator, what's up? Come on, the track is improving. Okay, I'm gonna ditch it to let Verstappen through. How's it going? It's going fine, man. It's going fine. I'm going for the gamble. We'll get the same wheel. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with this, so I'm happy with this one. So yeah, I think it's a good choice. Still not perfect, but come on. Just trying to eat up the tires with a couple burnouts. Just trying to waste a bit of time. DRS enabled. See, now the tries are quicker. It's the console has more grip than the PC for some reason. So for the PC to be faster, it means that they have more talent, I would say, because the console has more grip than the PC version for some reason. It has been like this for a while. I'm not saying like I'm a superior driver because I'm racing on PC. I'm just saying that for some reason the console version of the game has a bit more grip. Yeah, as you can see, I was the only one going for the dries and we got through. So yeah, let's advance now. Yeah, man, I do remember you, Robbie. How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I'm doing fine, man. I'm doing great. How are you? Could I get through on the super softs? Could I get through on the super softs? I'm not sure. Yeah, like by the time the dries were the best tire, everybody else had done their flying laps and were back in the pits. I started my lap with 10 seconds to go. Everybody else was in the pits. Less fuel. I'm going to... no, I'm not going to try it. Whatever. Oh, I didn't notice where Alonso ended up. Oh, I actually forgot to check who got knocked out. Sorry, guys. Hey, Fabio Games. What's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Well, glad to enjoy it. Smooth on the tires, because these are the tires with which I'm going to start the race, so... I'm good as well, man. I'm good as well, Fabio. Just ditching a bit of fuel. What the fuck, Valtteri, go! Oh, we're up to Season 2 at Austria. Man, I don't remember, like, I don't even remember those races, to be honest. Those were so long ago. Like, Season 2 at Australia, I had, what, 200 subs? Like, it's so long ago, it's insane. Come on, let's do this. On the curb, under acceleration, not the greatest. Not happy with that sequence. Not happy at all. Okay, thank God I still went through to Q3, but yeah, I'm not happy at all with that little complex there. So yeah, 1.5 seconds off the pace, like that's rough. So yeah, looks like it's Sirotkin, Hartley, Leclerc, Alonso, Sainz out in this second qualifying session. And yeah, now let's... By the way, is any of the front runners out? Both Mercedes, both Red Bulls and both Ferraris, okay. None of the front runners are out. I'm going to try to get pole. I'm going to try, Julie. I'm going to try, don't worry. Oh, it's raining again soon. It's raining again soon. I cannot do this. Come on. Recommended Q3 tires in actual Q3. Let's get the hell out of there. Come on. Drive out. Come on, let's go then. Oh, let's get out as quickly as possible. Hopefully it doesn't start raining through my outlap. Because when it's 10, like when you see on that graphic, 10 minutes until rain, I think it's going to start raining on my flying lap. Come on, get out of the way. Freaking Mercedes, man. I'm throwing the car too aggressively into that corner. The car doesn't like it. But yeah, guys, this is it. No margin for error. Let's do this. Turned in too early. Vettel 133.2. Why did I go to 4th gear so early? God damn it. I bottled it.
You're into P3. P3 on the grid.
Oh well. Yeah, we couldn't beat those guys. Not the greatest last sector once again. Not happy about that one. But yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to get out there again.
The tank is empty.
Yeah, it's raining. I don't think everybody else will improve their times because it's raining. I think I'm able to secure P3. I'm going to try again the last sector. That's why I'm gonna save fuel here, because
This light rain is going to be with us for a while now.
that would have been much quicker. God damn it. That would have been much quicker, but yeah, we couldn't pull it off. Yeah, 3rd gear is too slow for that corner now. With these cars, 3rd it's just too slow. That's why I'm losing the rear slightly there. And at least even if we get P3 with a good start, we can get to the first spot, no problem, right? So the race is going to be completely dry, so it's okay. Yeah, we're just going to fast forward a bit. See, like Raikkonen and Bottas are behind because their laps are rain affected now. And nobody's out there. Yeah, there's just no point.
Hamilton, Vettel, and the Sauber. The grid is set then, so that just leaves the race itself. Join us tomorrow, where we'll be live with all the action. And until then, it's goodbye.
P3 it is. Still a decent effort. 8/10 off of the leader space, but we could have improved on that with a better 3rd sector. I still don't think I would be able to get past Vettel, but I think I could have. I think I could have gotten within 4/10 of Hamilton, if not for that last sector. So yeah, let's get back to our motorhome and yeah, collect the resource points, measure ourselves against Fernando Alonso, and then of course we still have to listen to Emma Jenkins once again with the targets for the race. As you can see, 1200 points is our total. As you can see, we beat Alonso, so we are improving. Hey Cribbling Boy, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. And yeah, we got Charles and we got the target, so that's great. Yeah, like P3 is going to, if I get a good start, I'm going to get the slipstream, right? And that's great. So yeah, guys, let's just listen to Emma.
Hello. I just wanted to pass on the team's expectations for this race. Good luck.
Okay, so we have to finish we have to finish racing at least 7th place and beat Fernando Alonso. Let's see how it goes, as we are going to get ready, get ourselves in the starting grid, where I'm going to catch up with you guys for the start of the Russian Grand Prix. See you guys then.
Good afternoon from Sochi as we prepare to get underway for the Russian Grand Prix. The championship battle has some time to go yet, but still expect no quarter to be given here on this circuit that made its debut in 2014 and has already seen some classic racing. It's time to go racing then. The Sochi Autodrome, where the long run down to the heavy braking zone at turn 2 is one of 2 DRS zones around this 3.6-mile circuit. The other, of course, down into turn 13. 18 corners make up a lap here today, with an average speed somewhere in the region of 130 miles an hour. I'm joined again today by none other than Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, obviously there's a lot of development work that goes on with these cars between the races. You've been both a test driver and a race driver. What differences are there in the way you approach those roles?
Interesting question, Crofty. They're two very different mindsets. I mean, when I tested for BAR, we had full in-season testing where, per driver, you'd cover up to 15,000 kilometers per season. And in that role, it was more about working for the team, trying to help them improve the car and drive as systematically as you could, so that that data could be analysed in the most consistent way. When you're lining up on the grid for a race, however, your frame of mind's all about what you can get out of the situation on that day, and the car's the tool to help you achieve what you want. You still want to focus on setup, of course, but it's more about the here and now, getting yourself as far up the field as possible, and less about development work for the future.
Yeah, right.
So before the off, let's remind ourselves of yesterday's qualifying session with a look at the starting grid. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, with Sebastian Vettel starting alongside. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have a Sauber, Grosjean, Max Verstappen and Ricciardo, Bottas, Raikkonen, Perez and Kevin Magnussen, Palmer, Alonso, Pascal Wehrlein and Kvyat, Massa, Hülkenberg, Esteban Ocon and Carlos Sainz. Van Dorn and Lance Stroll rounds off the grid. And with preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track.
Okay, boys, let's do this.
Okay, you've qualified higher than we expected, so let's try to build on this position throughout the race.
Hey, Phileas Fogg, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream, man. What's up? And Robbie, man, thank you for the kind words. I really do appreciate it, man. Thanks. Thanks, and glad you enjoy it. Glad you enjoy it. Hey, there it goes. Thank you for the sub, Robbie, man. Thanks a lot. Hopefully we can have a good race today. Really? Do I need it? Okay. I just don't want to underfuel, not in this track. Because the car is still not the greatest. Where did Charles qualify? 13th. There was rain? Yeah, there was rain, so... I think there was rain, at least. So yeah, let's go for the start of the Grand Prix. Because we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. Lights out, and away we go for the Russian Grand Prix. Oh, what a good start we got. We already got past the Ferrari of Raikkonen. We are now, of Vettel rather, we are now side by side with the Briton Lewis Hamilton. We have Grosjean right behind us. It's going to be 3 wide into turn 1. Oh, it's going to be tight. Come on. Oh, and Hamilton spins round. We have to avoid him. And we collect ourselves. And we get ourselves up through to P1. We are leading the Grand Prix. Verstappen taking advantage of that on the super soft tires. This is very important for him as he climbs up to P2. Vettel is in P3 at the exit of turn 4. Raikkonen is 4th. I can see Bottas in 5th place. And then I think it is Daniel Ricciardo claiming 6th spot after that incident between Romain Grosjean and Lewis Hamilton. I just don't think there was space for all 3 of us. I tried to be as clean as I could, but I think Grosjean just smacked Hamilton, and Hamilton at some point was just a passenger. Like the moment he lost the rear, I probably tagged him as well a bit, and with the heavy fuel, the car is much harder to recover, you know, much more inertia going through those rear tires with the added weight of the fuel tank and the engine as well. So yeah, that was just unrecoverable from Lewis Hamilton there. The pole sitter and biggest title challenger to current Raikkonen's lead is now out of the not out of the Grand Prix, but he might even have front wing damage. We don't know for sure just yet, but yeah, I'm guessing we are going to find out in the laps to come. Whew, come on. Fastest lap, of course, we were the first to get through. I don't think Verstappen is going to be able to take it in on us. Where did I qualify? P3! But yeah, let's take a look at this. Let's take this moment. Now that everything has kind of settled down, I want to see. Grosjean is in the pits and Hamilton is in the pits. So yeah, both Grosjean, looks like Hamilton is going to fit a set of super softs. I don't know about Grosjean, can we check up on him? Yeah, it's also a set of the Red Wall super soft tires for the Frenchman, as well as a front wing replacement. So yeah, the race is severely compromised for those guys. So yeah, let's just do this. Phileas, maybe you should refresh, you are too far behind. Like, from your answers, you are so further behind than everybody else in terms of the live stream. Yeah, I'm going to play a replay of the start. Just remind me, like spam me if you need to remind me of playing a replay of the starts after the race is done, because I can still do it. Charles Leclerc with the fastest lap. The DRS is now enabled. Max Verstappen closed in on me, but not quickly enough for him to attempt an overtaking maneuver. Hey Jewel Gamer, what's up man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, I know you are, well, not to sound pretentious or anything, but yeah, I realize that you are new. I haven't seen you around before. So yeah man, welcome to the live stream. Hopefully you'll be able to enjoy it, because I'm going to enjoy this race certainly. It's one of my favorite tracks. But yeah, for those of you who don't know, I'm still racing 110 AI. I'm gonna show you guys, like I'm not cheating. I only have the racing line on. I'm still racing 110 AI. Yeah, it's not here. I'm still racing 110 AI. And the assists are the only one on is the racing line. Hey, Icecart, what's up, man? Yeah, it was third. Hey, Cousin Joe. Hopefully that's how you pronounce it. Welcome to the live stream, man. Or is it supposed to be Cousin Joe? I'm not sure. But yeah, nonetheless, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Why am I going down to third? I already realized third is too slow for that corner. Hey, Dabo, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. I mean a Sauber running first because I probably just have lower downforce. Because this car is only top 6 in... it's currently only 6th place in development. Yes, I'm top 4 in the aerodynamics, but I'm last in the chassis and like bottom 4 in the engine. So the car is not too OP at the moment. It's just that this is a very good track for me. I really do enjoy it. It's just fun for me. I really do enjoy driving a car around this track. I don't know why. Something just clicks with me because I really do enjoy it. Well, thanks, cousin. Thanks, man. Well, how am I? I'm great, man. How are you? Come on, let's get in there. Try to build a gap to Max Verstappen. He's still on the super softs. Yes, he's going to have DRS every now and then, but I would guess he is. I would guess he is dribbling. Ah, that was poor. Maybe with a heavy tank of fuel, or a full tank of fuel, the best choice is third gear through that chicane. I just feel like I'm kinda in between gears through there. Well, that's good to know, Dabo, that's good to know. But yeah, Max Verstappen is still under 1 second of myself. He's actually creating a slight gap to the German of the Ferrari. Oh no, it was actually Bottas going for a maneuver on the German. Maybe Vettel has some kind of issue with his car because he's dropping down quite quickly, and Bottas just held no prisoners there. He seized the opportunity and grabbed himself a top 3 spot in this race. Now let's see how his pace is going to be. Let's see if he's going to close in on Verstappen. Who are you talking about, Joel? Myself? Wait, what? I'm actually recovering fuel in a high-speed circuit with this power unit? That drinks fuel like a boss? Like, wow. Okay. Okay. Where am I from? Yes, it is Ruben. I'm from Portugal. By the way, I don't know if you are still in the chat, but someone asked me a while ago. I think it was Jair. I think he asked me if I have a Grand Prix in my country. No, I don't, because I live in Portugal. I'm Portuguese. So no, I don't have a Grand Prix in my own country. Hey, Wow Station, what's up, man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Oh, the car just tried to kill me there. Did you notice that? Hey Adam, what's up, man? What's happened? I qualified P3, got a good start, and I'm now leading the Grand Prix. That was a bit of a cut, sorry about that. The tires aren't even that bad. I don't know why the car was so unstable at the latest stage of turn 3. When did I get into racing video games? I got into racing video games at about 7 or 8 years old. Bottas now has a problem. Bottas has a problem. So I don't know if Vettel had one, but Bottas definitely has. Oh my god. I was looking at the chat, sorry about that. Hey Joel, what's up? Oh, you are Portuguese as well? Well, that's great, man, that's great. Start incident under investigation. Oh yeah, right. Do I think I will win? I'm not really sure. Verstappen is going to do the switchback. He's going to be late in the race on ultra softs, while everybody else will be on ultras. Of course, we are going to undercut him when we switch for the super softs, because he's going to be for a while with older super softs and us on brand new super softs. But then it's going to be like a missile on those brand new ultras, while everybody else is on a bit worn out supers. So let's see how that goes. I think I can win the race, especially now that Bottas blocked Ricciardo a bit. So yeah, it's actually now a 2-3 finish, or a 2-3 podium position at the moment for a Red Bull, which is great for them. I was going to say something. But I forgot. Okay, Robbie, give me a moment, I'll try to read that. I just realized that Verstappen hasn't won a race in this series since the first season. Ricciardo has been the better driver, especially in the races where Ferrari and Mercedes weren't quick. Do you mean actual F1 or in this game? Hey Natsufaus, welcome back. What happens? Qualified P3, got a good start, got first place. Basically that. His problem has a bit of Bottas. I mean, I'm not sure where you are coming from with that joke, but yeah. Like Bottas, actually Bottas in Portuguese, like with only one T instead of two, Bottas in Portuguese is boots. So yeah. I don't know if that's the joke you're coming from, but... Hey Cal, what's up man, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Start incident, I actually have no idea, because Grosjean made it 3 wide with me and Hamilton. I didn't touch him because I was on the outside and I gave him space, but I think Grosjean touched Hamilton, or maybe it was actually Hamilton coming across the front wing of Grosjean. I have no idea of what happened because I had no angle on it. We are going to watch the replay after the race is done. Card 44 in 13. Come on, I wasn't involved in it. It was Grosjean. Oh, in this series? Okay. What incident? Oh, we had an incident into turn 1. So... I'm going to show you guys after the end of the race, because I am curious to see it as well. Okay, Cribbling. Thank you for the correction. Race... Oh, you want a race director, Adam? Okay, give me a moment. Yeah, it would, right? Yeah, it's also, in Spanish, it's also botas, right? It's boots. It's the same word, I think, for Spanish and for Portuguese. Oh my god! That was a bit wide. Ricciardo is all over Verstappen now. God damn it, that's the pace of Ricciardo. Thank God Verstappen is between us. Charles Leclerc, so 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. Leclerc is in 6th place after qualifying P13. Leclerc is in 6th place after qualifying P13. Wow. Okay, that's how you do it. Nights on fire. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. See, the car gets unstable. Turned in slightly too early there. What's my steering wheel? It's the Trustmaster T150, the Ferrari edition. Like for extra 10 euros, or your original equivalent, you can get like the Ferrari edition. It just has the Ferrari logo on the middle and the grips are red instead of the blue ones and the PlayStation logo in the middle on the original version. If any of you guys are getting this wheel, I would recommend getting the Pro version. That also comes with the T3PA pedals, which are vastly superior to the standard pedals that come with the original version of the wheel. When am I pitting? Not sure. Give me a moment. Lap 19. I could go for 18 just for the undercut.
The gap to teammate is 8.5 seconds.
You could use the number 24 when you get to F1 2017. If no driver uses number 34, then you can use it. The only numbers you cannot use are the ones that are used by the real-life drivers. For example, you can't use number 7 because that's Raikkonen, you know? You can't use 8 because that's Grosjean. But apart from that, you can use every number you want. Hey man! Welcome. Oh my god, that was a bit too early there. Oh! Welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? So just looked up my lucky numbers. You have the dog, there are 3, 4 and 9. Or if I wanted to put two numbers together, you could use the number 49. Okay. Yeah, 69 is a free number. I'll take it if I was. Well, it would be rather funny, so 99 is a number in F1. I don't think anyone uses it, so you could. Your favorite number is 17? Okay, mine is 13. That was bad. You can't take it? Who has it now? Oh, Sutil was 99. I never noticed, to be honest. No, but the thing, you can take it because Sutil is not an F1 driver anymore. You can only not take the numbers of the current drivers, I think. Oh, we have Charlie. Okay. Welcome to the live stream, Charlie. How are you doing? Use 13 to play football? Yeah. Oh, Giovinazzi uses it now? Okay. What do I think about the tires from Pirelli? I don't know. Like, I think they've been good this season. They haven't been unreliable. I think they've been soft enough to provide interesting races, while not just disintegrating right away, right? Oh, we have Ricardo! Ricardo is out of the Grand Prix! By the way, where is Verstappen? Verstappen is in the pits for another... What? Why is Verstappen in the pits for another set of supers? So I don't understand. But Daniel Ricciardo is out of the Grand Prix. My god, he was headed for such a brilliant race. He qualified in P6. He made his way up to P3. Wow. Such an unfortunate moment for him. K-Mag is now up to P2, followed by Kimi Räikkönen. Give me a moment, like I have but my shorts. Did Grosjean take it on the No, I mean, it wasn't really Grosjean, it was Hamilton. Probably because of Grosjean, but
The gap to the car behind is 5.2 seconds.
well, I cannot lose 20 places anymore because Ricciardo is out, but yeah. I mean, maybe with my luck I could actually lose 20 places despite the fact that Ricciardo is out. Penalty to Madrid, really? Okay. Charles Leclerc is up to P3. What? Is this real life? Like... Wow. Charles Leclerc. Hey Luigi Eduardo, what's up, man? How are you doing? Will I win? I hope so. I definitely hope so. I would really enjoy it if we won today. Only 4 laps more in this stint. I'm going to pit at lap 18. Because, like, wow. Just absolutely awesome this is. Like, everybody who gets close to me has issues. Verstappen pitted for a second stint on the Supersocks for some reason. Bottas had issues. Ricciardo DNF'd. I feel like everybody, like Grosjean and Hamilton, Vettel had the awful start. Grosjean and Hamilton spun. Everybody who came near to me this race has had issues. I don't know what's wrong, but like if you think about it, every single driver who got close to me has had issues or just misfortunate moments. Oh, I don't know, Icecart. I'm not knowledgeable enough to know that. I never messed with the attributes of the driver, so I don't know. P0 title, can we expect this in F1 2018? What do you mean, Shizumot? I'm not sure. What did K-Mag have for breakfast? Luck. Danish eggs. I'm looking too much at the chat. Oh my god! I swear to god, I looked at the chat, and when my eyes came back to the monitor, I was sideways. Hey A1 Kings, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Oh, that's getting to it. Nice. Oh, don't. Oh, whoa. Okay, man. Hopefully you enjoy it. Have a good night, man. Oh, like I don't know, man. The upper softs are going to be used at Canada. I don't know how long they are going to last. Are they going to be used at Canada, actually? I don't remember. I think they should be used at Russia. Oh, so according to Cribbling, Grosjean just got a 10-second penalty from time control. I mean, again, I haven't seen any replays from it. Only after the race I'm going to be able to assess some other angles from that from the incident at turn 1 of the first lap.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the super softs.
Oh yeah, man, I didn't know. So welcome to the live stream, all 28 of you. I don't know what you are doing with your live watching me, because I suck. But well, now at least since you are like wasting your life watching me, let's say hopefully you guys can enjoy it, right? Because sometimes the most important thing is to have fun, even when you are not doing something that you should. So yeah. Oh, almost the rear almost went. I could feel it through my steering wheel.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Set super soft tires.
Copy that. Super softs for next box.
Oh, you like the new front wing from McLaren? Yeah, I mean, it's cool looking, it's intricate. Who retired from the race? It was Ricciardo. I'm going to get undercut, I think.
Release.
No, actually, I don't think those guys have stopped yet.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Verstappen has stopped, yeah, but... Oh, okay. Okay, Icecart, I appreciate it. Pitted for the wets? Oh man, Icecarts, I have to take a knee to your to your superior intellects. Why have I never thought of the full wets in this situation? You men are a true strategical genius. English is failing me. So yeah, man, I'm humbled by your kindness to give me some tips. Hey, the cherry stand, welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? I can do it. I think I can do it. Hopefully I can do it. Right? Someone overtook Van Dorn. I didn't notice who that was. Oh, that would be cool, Charlie. Oh my god. Okay, I'm not paying attention. Okay, let me focus for a couple laps, guys. Because this is an important stage of the Grand Prix. Oh man, Joel, yeah, I appreciate to enjoy it, but man, school is much more important than any of my videos, man. Just go get yourself prepared. Like, you are only going to take that test once, and you have lots of videos from me. You can afford to not watch a couple videos from me. You cannot afford to have bad grades, and trust me, I know. How did I go down to 8? I pitted. I have brand new super softs. Oh, okay. I didn't know, Ka. I didn't know. Well, that was scary. I tried to switch back on... I tried to sell the dummy on Van Dorn, but the car just got unstable. Fuck.
Our gap to our teammate is 19.8 seconds.
What do I think about Rosberg racing his father at Monaco? That was a cool moment. Like, I don't know who my father is, so I can appreciate doing, you know, I can appreciate the connection between those two. There are lots of guys going for two-stoppers. I don't know why. Oh man, don't worry about it. Like, it's not your fault. You shouldn't. Oh my god. You shouldn't be apologizing for that. You know, like, you have no role in it. And I was the one bringing it up, not you. So yeah, I'm not affected by it. So yeah, there's nothing to apologize for. Hey, Toad X, is that how you pronounce it? Or Toad X? I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce it. But yeah, man, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing? Charles Leclerc led the Grand Prix for a couple laps after I pitted, and now he's the one going to change his tires.
Okay, the car behind is catching you by 5/10 a lap. 5/10.
Well, it just subbed. Well, man, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, man. Glad you are enjoying the live stream, man. Hopefully, you'll enjoy many more. So yeah, welcome to the channel and thanks for the sub, man. Come on. There's a duo battling in front of Verstappen. I don't know who that is. Hey Dave, is that Dave Q? Is that how I'm supposed to pronounce it? Welcome to the live stream, man. How are you doing? Yeah, I should be taking the chicane in fourth. Third is not great in these cars anymore. Okay, man. Shizumot. Well, is that Shizumot? No, it's Shakitsumot. Sorry, I keep reading that wrong. Shakitsumot. Have a good night, man. Hopefully see ya some other day. And yeah, man. Hopefully have a good day at work. See ya, man. Okay, there's a battle. Wait, it's a bit chaotic in front. People are battling, which is great for me. I'm catching up to Verstappen, which is also great. What do I think about this year's Russian FIFA World Cup? I mean, it's hopefully going to be a great tournament. You know? Do I do online races with viewers as well? Sometimes, yes. Probably not as much as I want to, but yeah, I do, occasionally. The thing is that for me to be able to play online with you guys, I need to remove this mod and then put it back in, you know? Yeah, right, Icecard. They probably would. If they could, they would buy their own engines. Like, I swear to God, if they could. Verlaine and Kubica become Williams lineup? Man, that would be nice, man. That would be rather nice. I mean, they are never going to give in on Lance Stroll, because basically the team needs him to keep themselves afloat. So it would either be Kubica, Stroll or Verline Stroll. Vettel is starting to close in on me. By the way, as we are about to start lap 25, yeah, let's take a moment to look at the order of the pack. So, in the leader position of this Grand Prix, we have Kimi Räikkönen, followed by Max Verstappen. Then we have ourselves, then Sebastian Vettel, followed by K-Mag in P5. In P6 we have Lewis Hamilton. In P7 we have Valtteri Bottas. In P8, coming to the pits, we have Carlos Sainz. Then in P9 we have Charles Leclerc. In rounding off the top 10 we have Stoffel Van Dorn. Right behind them we have Fernando Alonso, followed very closely indeed by Brendan Hartley. Pierre Gasly occupies P13. Then we have Nico Hülkenberg in P14. Romain Grosjean is in P15. He's still trying to recover after his first lap antics with Hamilton. In P16 we have Sergio Perez, then Esteban Ocon a couple seconds behind them. Sergei Sirotkin and Lance Stroll completes the grid, as we've had only one victim today. Daniel Ricciardo has DNF'd very early in the Grand Prix, and yeah, he's the only one to retire so far. No form of safety car was deployed as a result of his retirement. The stewards considered it safe enough for the car to be collected under normal race conditions. So no virtual or physical safety car in that instance. How many laps was Stroll lapped? None yet. Oh, I swear to God, this car occasionally tries to kill me. I swear to God. By the way, I do have a 3-second penalty for corner cutting when I was trying to battle Van Dorn. I was trying to outbrake him, but then I lost the car under braking and I avoid him, but to avoid him I had to cut the corner. So yeah, 3-second time penalty I have for cutting that corner. Even though I cut it to avoid crashing, it's just how it goes. Yeah, I would suppose so. I should go to Williams. I mean, at this point, moving to Williams would be dropping back. But let's see what offers we get. Yeah, Stroll didn't even like. That was actually quite weird, because he kept telling he had a problem with the front left. But how do you not know that is a puncture? Like, you are losing pressure on the tire. Unless that and like the pressure of the tire, like your car gets lower. Maybe that radio message was before Stroll realized he had a puncture, because I mean, not every puncture is just the tire exploding, right? There are sometimes slower punctures that you can't realize right away that it is a puncture, but you realize that there's something off with the car, you know, and maybe that was this case. So, I don't know. I'm not focused enough. Verstappen pulled 1 second on me. Verstappen just pulled 1 second on me. Come on. Okay, looks like Vettel can't close in on me in a straight line, even though he has DRS and slipstream. That's interesting. Don't you dare put your nose in there. That rhymed and everything. Perez is out of the Grand Prix. Okay, man. See ya, man. Well, that's unfortunate for your coworker. But yeah, hopefully you'll be able to have a good day at work tomorrow. So yeah, see ya, man. Oh, going into the curve there, it's not optimal. Do I race some? Yes, I do race sometimes with viewers. Yeah, this is one of the times where the AI just picks it up a notch, and I can't even overtake him. The prick. You lucky prick. He's parked in the exact same spot as Ricardo was previously. Why is there not a safety car, or at least a virtual one? I just don't understand, to be honest. Yeah, dirty air is starting to give me a bit of dirty air now. And this is on ultra softs, I'm on supers. I would like to be able to like pick up his DRS and stuff so I can catch up to Verstappen. Oh my god. Why am I losing grip that much? Like the tires aren't even that worn out. Hey Tom, what's up, man? How are you doing? Let's do that. I'm struggling for traction for some reason. Oh my god, that was so understeery. Race director, give me a moment. My teammate is like in 8th place at the moment.
The gap to the leader is 9.4 seconds.
He's already 1 second off of the pace. I'm already 1 second off of his pace. God damn it. Okay guys, Scott, I'll give you a race director in a moment. I'll just focus for a couple laps. So yeah. Do I think it's going to the end? No. He started the race on ultra softs. He's on ultra softs again. He's making a two-stopper. In fact, most of the top 3, if not all of them, are on a two-stopper at the moment. Vettel and Raikkonen went ultra so far, and Verstappen went super so far. I'm going ultra super and I'm taking these tires to the end. Everybody else Oh, they pitted quite early. They pitted at lap 14. Oh, there goes Verstappen side by side with Vettel, and Vettel got the upper hand on that occasion. It's now 1-2 for Ferrari at the moment. Yes, I'm going to take these super softs to the end. Hey Nicodem, what's up man? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Oh, that was a bit of a cut there. I'm sorry. Yeah, they won the Champions League, didn't they? Don't really care too much about football. I like playing football, I don't care about watching it. How's the engine? Oh, I'm debuting this power unit for this race. Because I know this race takes, like, it takes a lot from the engine, this track, so. Look at how far away Vettel is already, god damn it. And yeah, Raikkonen pitted, Leclerc is in P4, Raikkonen has pitted. Give me a moment. Leclerc is on the same strategy as I am. He even pitted later than me, so he currently has fresher tires than me. He's going for the same one stopper. We might get a 1-2 finish. That time the car didn't get unstable, and I was able to do that.
Raikkonen has come into the pits.
Raikkonen's in the pits for a brand new set of super softs. And yeah, we have the lead of the Grand Prix, guys. Charles Leclerc, I hope he's still going to come out in P3, even though Raikkonen will very shortly get P3 from the Monegasque, I would guess. I think Raikkonen has too big of a gap, and he's going to like Leclerc is going to overtake him, but Raikkonen will be he's too close, you know, for Leclerc to be able to resist on older tires. I mean, even he might catch up to me. I have no idea. I'm just going to run on standard from now on, because I'm going to be slightly pulling away from Verstappen because he's on very old super softs by now. And yeah, I'm going to pull away from him, even on standard. Do you think I should burn fuel? I think I should save for when Raikkonen comes up on me. Oh my god, that was awful. What's my favorite driver and track? My favorite track is Canada, my favorite driver is Verstappen. Not because I'm like a fan of him, because I'm not a fan of any driver. I don't care who wins the race. I'm not cheering for any particular team or driver. I don't care who wins the race as long as the race winner deserves to win and if it is an enjoyable race or not. That's all I care about. But yeah, Verstappen is the driver I enjoy the most. Fuck him. Oh. Where is he getting that pace from? Earlier I overtook him with such ease. Yeah, I reckon he's already past Charles. I don't know if Charles spirited or not. No, he didn't. Yeah, I'm probably getting a bit of understeer, but... He locks up. And we got him. Yeah, I just don't care. Like, yeah, he's done stupid stuff. But then again, also Senna has done stupid stuff. Not only in F1, but in the lower categories as well. Like, in British F3, I would say, I think that was it. He tried to go side by side through a chicane with Martin Brundle. Wheels tangled, Senna's car got launched into the air, and it landed on top of Brundle's car. Brundle had to wait for Senna's car to be removed from top of him because he couldn't leave his own car. So, like, even Senna, and I rate Senna as the greatest driver of all times. So, like, everybody who's willing to take the risk sometimes gets burned for that. That's common. You know, if you take risks, sometimes those pay off, sometimes it doesn't, and this season, they haven't, you know? It's just that those risks haven't paid off in a sequence, and it's just a bad stretch. I think his talent is undeniable. That's my view on it. I like him because he's an exciting driver to watch, at least. I keep on cutting that corner. Engineer, repeat.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
Yeah, I'm gaining on Verstappen. Yeah, they are indeed, Charlie, they are indeed. I didn't even have to request them. See, this is proper stewardship or proper race control. I don't even have to do my... I don't even have to try to do my best Vettel impersonation. Yeah, it would. It would, really. Not even F1 fans, I think all motorsport fans, like... We are just different kinds of person, right? Like, I would guess F1 is a bit of a nerdier, if that's a word, if I can apply that term. It's a nerdier sport to get into, you know? Alonso is in P3, okay. We're gonna get a drink. I might also get a drink after this race. I have a bit of gold strike left from the weekend. How I can survive this long without drinks? Man, I just do. I'm used to it now. It depends, it's not too hot today, but I've had races where... Yeah, here in Portugal it's also hot. In my room it's hot as well. But... Oh, of course, like... Yeah, people are people, you know? Like, of course you are going always to have those minorities. And probably the guy was maybe drunk or something, you know? And that's what made him do that, because... Yeah. But yeah, I was going to say something, but I forgot. I think you mean Raikkonen, Robbie. Oh, you meant like a soda? But yeah, nonetheless, I still have... But it's not vanilla, it's cinnamon. Gold Strike has cinnamon. Unless you know of a version that's that's vanilla like flavored. I don't know about it. For me, Gold Strike has always been cinnamon flavored, so... I like how I haven't been able to lap this guy. Car behind.
Raikkonen is behind you. The gap behind us is 4.4 seconds. They're on fresh super softs. The time last lap was a 1:36.5.
Okay, he's more than a lap faster than me. But I can still defend to him.
Okay, distance to teammate 14.2 seconds.
Oh, I know, man. I know how the editing works. I know. Like a while ago, there was it wasn't a documentary, but it wasn't a show either, about like those groups of hooligans throughout like all of Europe, and yeah. I don't like any whiskeys. I don't know why, I just don't. I only like sugary stuff. In terms of like drinks, I prefer sugary drinks. How is it going? It's going fine, Speed Killer. Welcome to the live stream, man.
0.2 seconds.
Yeah, I'm having a good time. I mean, I'm headed for a win. Raikkonen has fresher tires, but still. Oh man, the thing, yeah, it's just a simple game. The thing is that, and people do this in various areas of life if you look closely. Like, someone supports a team, you know? And then, to their, like, subconsciously, they have this notion to themselves that, okay, I'm better than you because I chose this team. And whenever your team beats my team, it's bullshit because I'm obviously the superior individual here, because I obviously, my choice is superior to yours because I chose correctly. And that's their point of view, subconsciously, you know? And that's why they get so mad over stuff like that, because they can't accept the fact that sometimes their team just sucks, you know? Hey Big Shot, what's up? How are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. You can like go to Twitter and even see it after F1 races. Like whenever Verstappen or Hamilton or Vettel or whoever makes a mistake, it's all hell breaking loose. Well, here comes Kimi. Can he get his third win in the first 4 races of the season? Or can I get my first career win? Let's see. We won round 1. Oh. Oh, we have another retirement. Who is it? Vettel is now in P3.
Green flag.
Who is the retiree now? Someone retired definitely, because we now have 18 cars racing. Don't I want to cover the inside line there? I would rather cover the outside, because then it turns into the inside of turn 3. And I know I can get good traction out of this corner, so I'm not really worried. Oh no, yeah, I have a 3-second time penalty. Because I corner cut while avoiding Van Dorn. Like, my car got really unstable. I lost the rear under braking. And I was going to crash into Van Dorn, so I had to completely throw the car to the right to avoid crashing into him. But by doing that, I completely lost control of the car and I went sideways through a corner and I cut it going sideways. And I got a 3-second penalty for avoiding a collision. Because penalty system OP. What was mine? My first game.
We advise moving to mix 2. Fuel to mix 2.
Don't even remember. What was my first game? I would say it was Medieval. It came out with the PS1 when I got it. Oh my god! Fuck. Why does this always happen to me? Every time I'm trying to battle, I bottle it. Well, that's nice. Vettel is joining the party now. I have wasted all of my extra fuel battling Raikkonen. Looks like I got a better exit than Raikkonen. Yeah, I need 3 seconds plus to win, but I have no idea of how I will be able to get him. I like how this music just fits what we are going through right now. Vettel got past Raikkonen. Do I have a time penalty? Yes, I do have a time penalty because I had an incident where I lost the rear under braking into the corner right after the second DRS zone. I tried to switch back on him, but guess the weight transfer was too violent. So I came from under him, or from behind him, but I might have been too aggressive on the steering wheel and I lost the rear. I did a good job of avoiding him, but to do that I had to jerk the car to the right, which made me go sideways and corner cut sideways the right-hander after the DRS zone, after this DRS zone. And yeah, that made me get a 3-second time penalty for corner cutting, even though I was completely out of control, and the only way to avoid a collision with Van Dorn would be to cut that corner. But yeah, that's unfortunate, but that's how it goes. I shouldn't have tried to switch back on him through there. The car was still too heavy. So yeah, it was a dumb attempt by me to complicate something that's very simple. I should have just gone to the inside or the outside and just overtake him there.
So the gap to our teammate is 8.2 seconds.
Sorry, Toad, like, that's a bit of a long message. I'll read it when I have time. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing you are younger than me. Like, I'm 23, so when the zombies came out, I was like 14 or 15, so yeah. Yeah, I know. Actually, in fact, I have a couple songs on this playlist. The playlist wasn't created by me, so yeah, but there are a couple songs in this playlist that actually remind me of being in a cave in Minecraft for some reason. I don't really play scary games, to be honest. I mean, the most recent scary game, kind of, I played was Until Dawn. I'm like, that's not really too scary, you know, like... I know, Tom, it's just, how can I cannot pull away from quicker cars on fresher tires. Like, how am I going to do it? Unless they have contact and like crash each other, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it. You know, it's a bit disappointing, but to get penalized for avoiding a collision, but again, guys, I'm going to show you the first lap incident between Hamilton and Grosjean, because I'm also curious to know how that happens. And then I'll fast forward a bit and I'm going to show you like that incident that I'm talking about with Van Dorn. I had to avoid him. So. Oh, I never played. Yeah, I would actually like to play that space with a friend, you know, because we sometimes play co-op games. My worst fear, I don't know. My worst fear. Oh, I know what Tom means. He means that, like, if I keep on defending, I'm just forcing the engine, and I'm not going to win anyways, so... I might even be out of the top 5. Like, I'm still improving my lap times. Oh my fucking god, just as I say that.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Well, when I'm fast, me and Vettel and Raikkonen can pull away from the other guys. If I'm fast enough, I might not get P1, but I think I can still get P3 if I am, like, quick enough. I would like for those two to lock up, like collide into turn 1 and like lock up and go straight, you know? Nah, don't worry guys, I know what to do. I'm just going to race cleanly, try to not do mistakes, keep it consistently as I can. The thing is that I need them to keep on fighting, otherwise... I'm from Spain? No, I'm from Portugal. I have Raikkonen, Vettel and someone else.
There's 3 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, that's Verstappen in P4 currently. Tom, I know what you mean, man, and I really appreciate it, but I need to keep trying taking P3. I need to pull away from Verstappen. That's why I'm using Rage Mix. We have a retire... No. We have a... Someone just went straight in turn 1. Someone locked up and went straight in turn 1. Charles Leclerc got promoted a position. I just caught with the corner of my eye through the minimap. It was someone who was in front of Charles Leclerc who just locked up and went straight off at turn 1. How do you kill speed? By banning him from iRacing. I don't know if you guys got the reference, but...
The gap to teammate is 8.5 seconds.
Always Verstappen keeping up with this shit. Come on. Oh, come on! Fuck.
There's only one lap of fuel remaining.
No, the Olympics were near this track. I don't think there's any stadium near this track. I don't know if there's any football stadium near this track. I know the Winter Olympics were. I can't. Verstappen dropped off. Oh my god. Oh, come on. Hey Israel, welcome back. Fuck. I just have no grip anymore. Yeah, that's it, guys.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
I'm fucking dead. I just pushed the most I could have pushed. Unfortunately, it's going to be P4, but oh well.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. Anthony, what do you think made the difference here?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
So, here they come now, out onto the podium. Wherever you go, anywhere in the world, the prancing horse flags are dominant in the grandstands, and they're out in force again today. It's Ferrari, on the top step once more.
Yeah, I mean, I'm happy with the P4, right? But I qualified freaking P3, man. I had such a good race. If only I didn't have... Like, I guess the penalty is correct, because I cut the corner a lot.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a good result for Kimi Räikkönen, who extends his advantage at the top of the championship. And now I'd like to ask you, Anthony Davidson, who was your driver of the day?
Fernando Alonso. Wherever he is, whatever team he's in, when is he not just brilliant? He'll give you a performance every time, just like he's done today.
On to the constructors then. Ferrari extend their lead at the top of the championship. Well, what a weekend that has been. Please join us next time for another thrilling installment of this Formula One season.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna show you the first lap incident. Vettel with an awful start. I got a better start. Grosjean got a start better than mine even. He slipstream off of Hamilton. 3 wide into turn 1. I gave space to everyone and I think that was... And then they went into the wall. I think that's Hamilton's fault. Oh, look at this massive lockup from Verstappen. I can't... No. I gave the position back, but the penalty is not for overtaking. The penalty is for the corner cut by itself. Or R&D, okay, Scart, I'm gonna get you on that. Massive lockup by Verstappen, and man, I don't know. Is that Grosjean's fault? Isn't he entitled to that? Like, isn't he enough alongside? I don't know, man. And like, Hamilton here is already turning. And I'm still straight. And where is he? Grosjean is still straight. I don't know, man, if that was his fault. Like, isn't this enough alongside? I don't know, man. I don't know. And yeah, they just killed themselves. Yeah, Hamilton had considerable damage, but Grosjean had like entirely no front wing. Sorry, I'm going to fast forward until my incident with Van Dorn, so you guys can see what happened. It was after my first pit stop, I think. Yeah, it was. Hey, old boy, yeah, man, it's been a while. Yeah, I think like the turning point for Hamilton was him going for the apex. Was he entitled to go for the apex there? I'm not sure, man. I'm just not sure. Come on! I'm getting dizzy, honestly. What the fuck? Yeah, it was an exciting race. How has it been? It's been fine, man. It's been great. It's been great. Okay, so now I pit. Yeah, Van Dorn is going to lose the place to Raikkonen, and then I'm going to overtake Van Dorn. And yeah, this is the lap. No, it's done. Yeah, look at this. We get the RS on him. Yeah, right, though. It doesn't show properly. Like, I was going. It was so dumb of me to do that, because I figured it was going to cover the inside, and then I went wide, and like, I went wide here, and I turned in too sharply, and the car didn't take it. And yeah, at this point I was going straight into Van Dorn's. At this point I was pulling a Ricciardo on Verstappen, you know? So yeah, I just go full right, because I would rather like cut than crash onto another guy. Because if I spin or anything, I might be able to save the car, but if I go into him, I'm not saving the front wing. At least it might be a DNF. I might lose a wheel, but at least the front wing, I know that I'm not. I know that I'm not going to be able to save if I go into him. So yeah, I just jerked it to the right and then tried to keep off of those barriers in the right there. And yeah, I caught that and got a 3-second penalty for that. I think the guy clipped my car. Yeah, like I was just completely out of it. Yeah, like just look at that. That was such a violent change in direction. That was so dumb of me. Why was I trying to switch back on him? Just go around the outside, because then it's a left-hander that goes into my like it goes into my advantage, and then the corner after that is also a left-hander. So why was I trying to get the inside on the right-hander? Because I would have two left-handers where if I was side by side I would get the advantage on, you know? That's you need to prepare your overtake. You need to think ahead sometimes. And I just wasn't. I was just trying to make it like spectacular for the live stream, I guess. Yeah. You take those decisions in a split second, right? And yeah, the car just didn't take it. So yeah, it was just unfortunate. That was, I mean, I completely cut the corner, right? So yeah, that's deserved. I don't know. Should I be penalized because I was trying to avoid the contacts? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's just how it goes, I know. And yeah, racing is made of stuff like this. Lewis Hamilton got pole, finished in 9th place. Grosjean finished in 10th. And yeah, we got P3. We dropped down to P4. We just weren't able to get ourselves away, which was a bit unfortunate. But well, it's just how it goes. So yeah, let's move on to the what's the name? The motorhome, the hospitality suite, and let's collect the points. Let's travel to Spain. Let's compare ourselves to Alonso, of course. Let's travel to Spain to... Alonso should have lost wing. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's compare ourselves with Alonso. Let's then travel to Spain, see if the major fuel consumption upgrade is going to be... yeah. That wasn't Alonso, that was Van Dorn. But yeah, he went straight into me. And he only got a bit of damage. That probably ruined this race still, but... yeah, we got 3 points against Fernando's 2, and we are on our way to get back at him in this Iberian rivalry. It got the first rivalry, or the first round of this rivalry, because he had the better car. It took it, but now I'm trying to make it 1-1. So yeah, looks like I'm on my way to doing that. Okay, man. Okay, Robbie. Have a good night, man. Have a good night. So yeah, we got the good points. Oh, checkpoint challenge at Monaco? Oh, it's both of them in miserable conditions. Okay, guys. I'll have a gym session right now. Let's have a gym session. Let's go to Monaco on our way to Catalonia. Bloody hell. It's going to be at night in heavy rain with Senna's MP4-4. Is that correct? I'm not sure. MP4-6, okay. I guess Senna also drove the Dash 4, right? But yeah, this particular one is the Dash 6. Okay. Let's do this. R&D? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna do it. This car wants to go everywhere, but in a straight line. Fuck. No! Don't! Oh! No! God damn it. I tried to rotate the car to get through the corner quicker. Yeah, someone please queue up the hero beat. Ugh, turn! This, my friends, is why you don't need a gym. Fuck! Power slides galore. Oh my god, the car went in a straight line for 3 seconds in a row. My god. How is this possible? Okay, we already got the target. That was bad. If you have a force feedback wheel, you just turn the force feedback to the maximum and you just have fun destroying your arms. Whew! I'm dead. I'm absolutely dead. I pushed as hard as I pushed at Russia, and now this. Like, my arms are destroyed. Yeah, there's nothing more I can say. Like, my arms are just destroyed by now. God damn it. That's why I really enjoy having strong force feedback. I like having force feedback that can, like, almost snap my wrists. Because I do like struggling, I do like feeling it, you know? Yeah, right? Oh, looks like we got it. Oh, that's great.
I've got something for you.
Good news.
The new parts have been fitted to the car. The simulation numbers are good, so look forward to your feedback. Check out the details.
Yeah. Okay, so as you guys can see, we've got an improvement to the ECU, which is going to get us a 3% improvement in the fuel efficiency, which is great, which is absolutely awesome. As you can see, we've caught up to Renault in the general performance. The only teams getting upgrades for these Grand Prix are ourselves, Force India, and McLaren. That midfield between Renault to McLaren is so freaking tight, and then there's such a big gap from Force India, and then Force India to Red Bull, and then Red Bull to the top. So yeah, guys, we have work to do. The AI is going to be very, very strong on this track, so let's see how that goes. In terms of the powertrain, we jumped Aston Martin, not Force India, we jumped to Red Bull. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We are 5th best in the power unit, we are last in the chassis, and we are top 4 in the aerodynamics. I'm going to be dumping everything into the chassis from now on. I'm going to wait until Silverstone to get those upgrades though. So yeah, guys, this is it for the Russian Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like button. If you did not, the dislike button is, as always, right beside it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell icon for any notifications of whenever I'm about to start a live stream or to post a video. Hope to see you guys next time, and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.